I'm El Muerte, and I'm out at the Shoreline Amphitheater for the Mayhem Festival with Wretched. How's it going tonight, guys?
It's going good.
You guys just played?
Yeah, just walked off. Full sweat and everything.
How was it out there?
It was pretty fucking killer, man. It's yesterday and today. It's the first 2 days of tour, and we're playing to the biggest crowds we've ever played to. So it's a dream come true.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
I heard San Bernardino was pretty hot, though. Was that hot?
Yeah,
it was.
Feels much better here.
Yeah, it was a lot of dust and whatnot stirring around. So at the end of the day, we're all covered in a layer of soot and whatnot. So today was a lot nicer. It was a little breezier, less dust in the air and stuff.
So is this the biggest tour you've been on so far?
Yeah, most definitely. The second, I would say, is the Metal Alliance tour with Devil Driver and Dying Fetus and The Faceless and a bunch of other awesome bands. But next to that, we do a lot of headliners. We've toured with 6 Feet Under and Death Angel and a lot of good bands, just never a big summer festival like this.
So you guys were main support for Death Angel or what?
We were one of, was it 3 bands? Threat Signal and Bonded by Blood?
Bonded by Blood, Threat Signal, Wretched, Death Angel. I think that was it, yeah. It's a 4-band package. And we were second.
That pure thrash package and kicked ass, though. I always knew of and heard about Death Angel, but was never a fan until I actually went on tour with them. And after that, Mark, their vocalist, is one of the most impressive vocalists, man. They'll do 2 hours and just be awesome the whole time, full of energy. Never once in a sour mood or anything like that.
Yeah, you're right in their backyard right here. They're hometown favorites.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot, man. They're a Bay Area thrash band.
So who's your favorite band on this tour?
Can't honestly pinpoint it, man. There's so many cool bands on it.
Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse, yeah. I was really stoked to see those guys every night. I watched Avenged Sevenfold last night. I've always been a really big fan of them growing up, so it's really cool to see them every night. And
Korn's a big one for myself.
And everyone on all the second stages that were all playing.
Darkest Hour kicks ass. Veil of Maya kicks ass.
Yeah, super stoked to see Veil of Maya.
There's a lot of good bands. It's really hard to say because honestly, all these productions and stage setups are different and new to us. So just as a whole tour in general, it's been pretty cool.
I mean, people were bagging on the lineup. Like, you go to the Mayhem Facebook, and it's just like, oh, I'm not going. What a stupid lineup. But I think it's a killer show, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I do, man. I think that's just like the elitist vibe that happens. Once something becomes cool, everybody loves to hate it. It's just like part of our culture now. So it's hard to stay underground and stay extreme and everything and exist without somebody getting upset that you're doing something that walks the line of something different,
Right. We got some local bands that are kind of, getting a lot of support from our local, guy that promotes a lot of shows and stuff. And other bands have been doing it a long time are getting kind of jealous. But
that happens too. It's how we actually have a song we played today called Calloused about that exact topic about just bands and industry people alike all sometimes fighting for the same prize, when ultimately if everybody just kind of like promoted each other, it would equal out to everybody getting that same access. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, it's hard not to do, but you got to kind of check yourself, I think. So do you only listen to death metal, or you listen to a lot of different kinds?
We all
listen to all kinds of stuff. I listen to a lot of pop music. You would hear it on the radio and stuff, and kind of electronic-based pop.
I love indie hip-hop. Aesop Rock's probably one of my favorite artists of all time. I love old school soul and R&B. I think our bass player's a big fan of atmospheric stuff and the Melvins and Isis and everything you can imagine, man.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, some Gaga in there.
This is when I need Sophie to ask the Lady Gaga and the hip-hop questions, but I know nothing about that stuff.
Dude, I love Queen. I love Queen and Fun and all the Michael Jackson, all that. I love that stuff.
If you could do a cover song of any of those bands, which one would you want to do?
Pop music?
Michael Jackson, whatever.
I would do Dirty Diana. That is my ultimate.
That'd be cool.
Dirty Diana. I can't even go there, but Dirty Diana is the best Michael Jackson song ever.
It's a good one.
What would you do? Lady Gaga?
I've had a Pink Floyd song in mind for quite some time now.
Yeah, that's true.
Just kind of turned it into a metal, real death metal-y metal take on it.
A certain Pink Floyd song?
Yeah, Money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I put some blast beats in it when all the band comes in and just.
We've been talking about it for a while. Someday we'll probably do some kind of cover release of some sort. Maybe something live.
Yeah.
That sounds good, man. I'm looking forward to that. So you guys do a lot of pranking and stuff, from what I see on YouTube?
Yeah.
we all fuck with each other.
We do. Once you're together so much, sometimes in not the best circumstances, when you're maybe down in your luck, the best thing you can do is turn to each other to make each other laugh some. Sometimes it's a little game of sport, me and the bass player go back and forth with pranks, and our bass player Andrew Greavy is probably the best prankster of all time.
Yep. The
guy baffles me every day. I think a good one, he filled up a water bottle full of vodka and tightened it real tight so it looked like it was sealed. And then we were playing a show where we didn't have much water or anything. We all had one water.
It was July.
And yeah, it was the middle of July in Canada. And it was so hot. So as soon as our drummer always waits a song or two, cracks the water and chugs half of it. So our bass player filled that particular water up with vodka. Yeah, that's just one of many, 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 many tiny little pranks he does, man.
And it was a reference to lighting people on fire. Have you been lit on fire before?
That was our old guitarist John.
John Vale.
Yeah, it's
our guy.
Wild night. We went out and had a crazy night at some bars in Kansas City and came back with our merch guy, tour manager merch guy, and he decided that while our old guitarist was passed out on the couch, that it'd be pretty funny to pour some lighter fluid on his leg. And so we did it once and then put it out and did it again, and it got pretty big, and we just started yelling at him that, hey, wake up, you're on fire. It was a pretty shitty prank. But
they also set a M80 off in his sleeping bag.
Oh.
I remember that because I was beside him in the next row over, and from then on there's like a nice burn hole in his sleeping bag. John was a trooper though. The dude would put up with a lot of shit. We'd all give him a lot of shit and just play with him some,
That's awesome, man. I don't know if I'd want to tour with you guys or not.
Yeah,
I guess we're almost out of time. You guys, what are you guys promoting as far as music, tours?
We're promoting the new album, Cannibal. It's out on Victory Records right now. It's been out for about a month. There's 2 music videos you can check out with songs from the album. And right now we're on tour with the Mayhem, the Rockstar Energy Drink Mayhem Festival. So come out and see us on a date if you haven't already. Anything you want to add in there?
Just keep check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/WretchedNC. Keep up with us. We always keep up with all of our social medias ourselves. So.
And it's all Wretched, like Instagram too is all Wretched NC, right?
Everything's Wretched NC. Talk to us online. Come out to a show. Hang out.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Rock Hard Live. What's up? This is Adam.
And this is Steven.
We're from Wretched.
And I just got Rock Hard
Live.